What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video we're working on the Corolla once again, and I'm replacing the AC tensioner pulley. It's making some noise and it's a little wobbly, so you know, it's time to replace it before it blows up on me. It's really easy to do. All you need is a 14mm socket, a ratchet, and a long extension, and that's it. That's all you need to replace it. So let's get started. So if you look right past the alternator there, you'll see that top bolt. That's what takes the tension off the belt, but we cannot take tension off the belt until we loosen the locking bolt, which is actually a nut, and that's actually the same nut that holds the pulley on. So I'm going to try and do this without taking the alternator belt off. Get a 14mm wrench, preferably a ratcheting wrench, that way you don't have to take it back off. Try to get it on that nut right there. That's what locks on the tensioner and the pulley. This can be pretty tight. I've had it off before, so mine is not as tight as it was when I first took it off. It's broken free, so I can get it by hand now. And I'm gonna go ahead and just take this off all the way. Now, if you wanted to take the alternator belt off, you definitely can. It's just extra work, and it's not going to be much easier to get to this without the belt on. A little bit easier, but not enough for me to think it's worth it. Now on top of the tensioner, you see this 14mm bolt here. Loosen up on that, and that's going to release tension off the belt. Then you can take the belt off and take the pulley off. Now you can take the belt off, and with the belt off, now you can slide the pulley right off of that stud and remove it. There you go. So here's my old one, or the original one I should say. Interesting enough, it's serviceable. You got a snap ring, you can get a new bearing for it. I'm gonna link this down in the description so you can find it too. Keep in mind that this this bearing came out, it sat like this on the engine, so the flat part up against the bracket, and this part with the open bearing had the washer on it and the nut. And this one is hollow on the inside. This one feels actually a lot heavier and beefier, and the hollow area goes up against the engine, so it'll mount like that. So having said that, again, I'm going to link it in the description, and let's get this in. Okay, I'm going to fish the new pulley down, and this is not going to be very comfortable, but slide it on to this stud here. I'm going to grab the belt, slide it over while I'm there. Okay, there we go. So I don't think I need that washer anymore. I'm just going to put the nut onto the stud. Alright, that's snug. Okay, perfect. I'll leave it right there. Now I'm going to grab my extension with my socket and snug up the tensioner. Put tension on the belt. Oops, the belt isn't seated all the way. Watch out for that. Make sure it's sitting in the grooves all the way around. Now it is. Alright. I'm getting close to it being tight. To apply proper tension to this belt, you want to grab it on its longest stretch. And they're all pretty much equal between all the pulleys. So right now I made it a little too tight. Basically you want to grab it at its longest stretch, twist it, and if it twists easily 90 degrees, then you're good. But for me, it's actually it requires too much force to twist 90 degrees, so I'm going to back it off a little bit. And now I made it too loose, because now I can kind of pull it around, so that's not good. So a little tighter right there. Okay, that feels pretty good. Has a little bit of stretch to it. I can easily turn it 90 degrees. If I can only turn it like 45 or 50, that's way too tight. And if I can go past, that's way too loose. Alright, so the tensioner pulley is replaced. No more noise, no more wobbliness, everything works fine. I really hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you liked it. If you did, don't forget to share it with someone if you think that it'll help them. Other than that, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.